Happy Monday. It's Write the Vision bringing you your Monday motivation. So today's Monday motivation is titled Grow Up and Glow Up Part 5. Don't Wither. So let's do a quick recap of the Grow Up and Glow Up series. In part 1, we talked about having fertile soil and recognizing if our soil was fertile enough to yield or produce our vision. In part 2, we talked about how to identify and understand the origin of our roots and identifying if there was anything in us that we needed to uproot and get out of us because it was hindering us from our vision coming to fruition. In part 3, I talked about how to nourish your vision, and I gave you 3 ways to nourish your vision. And that was getting knowledge, developing better habits, and also surrounding yourself with like-minded people. And in part 4, I did not do a video, but I did a blog post on my website, www.writethevision.today. And in part 4, I talked about blossoming and how when you blossom, you have peak stages of development and growth. So as you are growing up and glowing up, understand that you're going to have periods where you are going to blossom, that you'll have those peak stages of development. And now we are at part 5, which is Don't Wither. So in typical Monday motivation fashion, let's define wither. And we're going to utilize the ministry of Merriam-Webster. Wither is defined as to become dry and sapless, to lose vitality, force, or freshness, to cause to wither, to make speechless or incapable of action. So how do we keep ourselves from withering away? What do we need to do to make sure that we do not become incapable of action? That we don't settle, we don't become complacent. One thing that you want to continuously do is prune yourself. And pruning means to continuously cut off or cut back parts for better shape or more fruitful growth. There are going to be times along your journey where you want to give up. There are going to be obstacles, there are going to be challenges, there are going to be trials. There are going to be things that are going to happen that are even going to distract you or attempt to distract you off of the goal that you have in mind. Stay focused and get through the test. The key word in that is through. You're going through it. And when you go through it, when you persevere, when you just remain focused and be diligent and disciplined and consistent, you will yield the fruit of your labor. And I want to encourage you that as you are continuing along your journey to continuously prune yourself, cut off those things that are not producing fruit. Procrastination does not produce fruit. Laziness does not produce fruit. It hinders you. It stifles your growth. And it even holds you back from getting to where you need to be. I used to say that I wasn't a procrastinator. I said that I just had creative rushes. The reality was those creative rushes resulted in stress, worry, and staying up all night when if I had just broken the task down, I would have been done with it. I would not be stressing about it. If I had a proper plan in place to complete the task, it would have been done. But I was afraid to start because I was a perfectionist. So my procrastination made me incapable of action because I would find other stuff to do instead of what I was supposed to do. Oh, let me wash the clothes. Oh, TV's on. No one's who I need to be writing. Don't wither. Identify those habits, those things that are making you incapable of action, and prune them, cut them off. Stop doing it, because you will remain in the same place, repeating the same cycles, trying to learn the same lesson, and it gets tired, y'all. You'll get tired eventually. I did. And you'll just throw in the towel and be like, look, all right, I'm going to do it. Eventually it's going to get to a point where you're just going to have to just surrender yourself and endure the process of growth. No, it's not easy. Yes, it's challenging, but it is so worth it, because every stage you go through, you learn something new about yourself. And the key word in that is go through. Go through it, because when you go through it, there's a lesson. There is something that you are going to identify in yourself. Maybe something you didn't even know that was there. And that's the process of growth. So as you are trudging along your journey to your vision, your destination, don't wither. Don't become incapable of action. Continuously prune yourself. Get rid of those habits. Get rid of that negative thinking. Yes, it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. But you know how you do it. Minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. Small steps count, especially when they're in the right direction. So I wish you all a productive and prosperous new week. Slay each and every goal this week. Make sure you knock out everything on your to-do list and take it day by day. Have an amazing week. So if this is your first time watching a WTV Monday motivational message, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to sit at your computer or watch this on your mobile device. It is greatly appreciated. So if this motivational message, if it encouraged you, if it inspired you, please feel free to give me the thumbs up, share it, and even comment below. Also, hit the subscribe button. And next to that subscribe button is a little gray bell. Go ahead and click that too, because that will notify you of when I post new content. I post new content every Monday by 7 a.m. so you can get your day and week off to an amazing start. Feel free to follow me on social media. My Instagram is @writethevision.today, and my Facebook page is Write the Vision, See It, Believe It, Achieve It, LLC. This is